I really believe that everything happens for a reason. Because as terrible as all of this was, I'm finally eating much better. And even though I still feel terrible, I'm feeling better, and my body is already, you can already tell the difference because all the muscles that I already have are actually visible now, more so than they were before. Drinking more water and all of that, and um, contemplating becoming a vegan with occasional frozen yogurt, because froyo. Um, I'm learning so much more about myself. I watched Silver Linings and Perks with my mom, and she's finally starting to understand me better. I'm rekindling all these old friendships with people from high school and college that we kind of, just stopped talking, but and now they're showing me that they actually do care. And that's amazing because I've been clinging to people that treat me like shit, and I'm done with that. And I want to tell that one girl that was a bitch to me, I want to be like, hey, I'm sorry. I respect you. I just wish you could respect me, blah blah blah. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it because I don't need to do that because I know who I am and I'm proud of that. Despite all of this crazy sad shit, I'm happy with everything about myself. And now I know I don't need to cut. And I'm working out more and I'm reading more because I've I've just been on the phone all the time with you guys and I haven't been reading. And I love reading and just being with, I'm an introvert. Like I wanna be by myself and, read and make music, listen to music, just write a journal, a poem, whatever. And I've lost that part of myself because I've been addicted to the phone or weed or food, bad food, or just destructive bad things. And I'm still really working on the phone. I've been doing really, really good, like hours without it. It's like I binge on it, but it's only because I miss you guys and I want you to know that you can. I'm doing this with you guys and for you guys, and I hope that every time I tweet about something good or bad, it helps you because we're all in this together. To quote High School Musical, I just everything that's been happening the past 2 days is so fucking relevant. Like there's been signs, and that sounds so stupid, but like it's true. And it's like I just had a breakdown, but at the same time, like things are getting better and things are falling into place, and I'm gonna get all my work done. Back to what I was saying about chemistry. So I have a tutor who's probably a few years older, and he's really, really, really smart, but also a good teacher. And we spent 3 hours without my phone, 3 hours without anything, with ADHD, doing chemistry, and he said that I did really good. So I'm gonna probably just take it in the spring of next year. And I probably won't even be graduated from college with a bachelor's degree until like 2016 because I just looked at where I want to go in Rhode Island, and it's going to take more than 1 year probably unless I take a million classes at once. But that's not important right now. What's important is getting myself together. And that's what you have to do. You have to take it moment by moment. And you just got to surround yourself with good things. Things that are going to lift you up and people that are going to lift you up even when you think that you're just going to drown. I mean, 30 minutes ago, whatever, I was on the ground, the floor, whatever, I was shaking. I had no hope. I had zero hope. I thought that, you know what, why not just die? But then I think of you people, and if I did that, what would that do to you guys? Like, I would, It's a very selfish thing, if you really, really think about it, to, to commit suicide. Because it affects so many people. And if I am conscious in an afterlife, I can never forgive myself for destroying everyone's hope, you know? And that's why I have my tattoo to look at or to touch when I feel like this, because Charlie has post-traumatic stress disorder, and that's a hell of a lot worse than what I have, you know? It's like, you could be blind, you don't have terminal cancer. I mean, shit could be a lot worse. I'm not starving. In fact, I eat all the time. I mean, there's people that would be like, oh my god, I wish I had an online course. That would be easy. You know, it's like, it could always be worse. So Charlie gave me hope. Ever since I read that book, even before I knew that I had problems, I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then they made a movie, and I was like, oh my god, I remember that. I read that. And I had to see it in theaters twice. And I've seen it about 12 times. And I still notice new things every time. And that's my thing. That's what helps me. And you gotta find your strategy. You gotta find your. I mean, I have a lot. There's music, there's anything. You gotta find that. And you gotta get rid of the weed. Everything. You gotta get rid of it. Because the more you think about it and the more it's in your face, the more you're gonna want to do it. And that's what I'm learning now. So you can't just escape. I have to face my problems. I have to live in the adult world as much as I want to be Britney in Wonderland. I can't. I mean, I can. I'm always going to be in La La Land. But I also have to do my laundry. I have to stay with good grades, and I have to confront people and talk to them and not just hide and never speak my mind unless I'm on the computer. I have to be a real person in the real world. So it took a long time for this to happen, but you gotta fall down before you can get up. To quote John Green, life is all about falling and landing and falling and landing. It's not ideal, I agree, but it's life. And if you were to write down all of the things that suck right now, I guarantee you that the things that are better, positive, good things would fill the entire room, and you'd just be like, why the hell am I even sad? Because there's so many more things to be happy about. I mean, some people don't even have a support system, and that's incredible. Some people don't even have a friend or a mom or a dad that even gives a shit about them or anything. 13.1 million people that you don't even know that actually care. They don't have that, and that's true strength right there too, that they didn't give up. I'm also sick of, remember that girl, I don't remember her name was, and she committed suicide because her boobs were on the internet or whatever, and she was like 12, and people were making memes about how this kid has worse problems and didn't kill himself. Fuck that. Everybody has pain, and who are you to say that I have more pain than you? That's such bullshit. Suicide is never fucking funny. Okay, I don't understand how, no. That's such ignorance. Such ignorance. That girl was fucking 13 years old, and if you said you've never posted your fucking boobs via a text message, then you're a fucking liar. Okay? Everybody has pain. She was fucking, what, 13? And she killed herself? I'm sorry that you have more problems. Fuck that shit. Life is hard. When you're if I was 13 and people bullied me and harassed me and my body was on the internet like that, I probably would have done the same thing. Okay? I have to make that point because it's such bullshit. Love you.